Oh.
Fix up.
What?
I just said fix up.
Fix up. That's right. I don't have much to fix up.
No, you're
Look at
looking
this.
very smart there. You almost need a little bow tie with that one.
I've got a lovely outfit.
Yeah, I'm not sure actually. Now, the more I look at it, the more I wonder, does it look like a pyjama top? I bought it for him.
That would fit the rest of my day.
Again, does it start
it
from
just
here
did it.
now, then, or it just has a break?
Yeah, we'll just talk.
Okay.
Yeah. Welcome to Feel It Real Fun. My name is Mr. 2020. I need a shave today.
Not too bad, Bubs.
Yeah, not too bad.
It's okay.
I'm still at the softy bit phase. Hello, Seth.
Yes, sort of. And I'm Victoria.
And visit us at freeneville.com, where you can get all sorts of good stuff. And go to NevilleGoddardQuotes.com as well. That is a goody fun project of ours.
Yeah.
So you can get little tiny bits of Neville, like to snack on all day long. There's
Yeah, it's
150 of them now, something
it's
like that.
beautiful. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good fun site.
It is. Yeah.
So today we're going to talk about that ideal body, health, healing. We've got two letters that tie in pretty close, one from Rhonda, one from Chelsea. And
Oh, yes, they do a bit, don't they? Because I haven't seen these yet.
yep, yeah, Victoria likes flying blind and driving with a
And
blindfold
that's why
on.
sometimes I'm a bit like, what are you talking about?
It's good fun.
Or you put me on the spot and it's like my brain's not working.
That's
It's
right.
7 in the morning.
That's right.
Okay, so I won't clap loudly, I just remembered.
All right.
Rhonda.
Yep,
Rhonda. Okay, so Rhonda asked, I'm a person who wants to lose weight and I take meds for blood pressure, cholesterol and diabetes. Do I focus on the feeling of being lean and healthy? Do I imagine people congratulating me or complimenting me? Is there a lecture that pertains to this issue?
Excellent. Last question first. I don't know. Yeah, it's true. Yeah. All the lectures apply to everything.
They do really.
So,
yeah.
so what we want to do, Neville, we just put up a really cool quote on this last night. Neville basically says you have to pull your attention off of the problem, right? Now, this doesn't mean that you start going positive. He basically says draw your attention off the problem by just being.
Yes.
Okay, just notice that you are.
I like the other quote that he said, I don't know if it was in the same one or a different one, but I was just thinking with this as well. He said, you can't put new wine in old bottles.
You can't. Yeah, exactly.
Is
Yep.
that the same one you're
that's
referring
the one,
to?
right? If you go to Neville Goddard Quotes, just
Okay.
look for the new wine old bottles quote. Exactly.
Yeah.
So and that's the thing, because by the way, you're always going to have problems. You're always going to have pains. You know, like we just went to the accountant's yesterday. He goes, well, yeah, right?
Yeah.
Because I'm a U.S. citizen and an Australian permanent resident, which means I've got two sets of things to deal with, right?
Yeah.
So I've got the coolest freaking problems, right? I didn't have these living back in Fayette County.
No.
I had a different set of problems, but I love this new set of problems. This is good fun, and I can pay someone to deal with it. Okay, so this whole thing here, okay, so I lose weight, take meds, all that stuff, doesn't matter. Okay, so what would you suggest first thing for Rhonda to do? Focus from...
Feeling happy in her body.
Yeah.
Feeling at ease in her body. And I know for me, since I've been doing more yoga, because I wasn't doing yoga at all, and then, started doing a few sessions, and it just became addictive. I just love it. And I love how I've still got weight. I've still got down there.
Yeah, we've both
when
lost
I do the
a lot.
shoulder stand, I was telling Twenty only yesterday, because we do all these different moves, and then there's always on Thursdays, she makes us do a shoulder stand for a time. And so I'm lifting my legs up really high, looking at my legs, thinking, yeah, wow, isn't this wonderful? Then I look down a little bit and see this gut falling in my face, and it's like, bloody hell, I feel really flexible. I feel strong. I love life. I love all. So although that was a bit of a turn off for me, it was like that'll go. I know that'll go. It will.
By the way, if you watch her, she feels all this, and then she notices. Okay, she's feeling it real, right? She feels her body before she even got deep into yoga, and she's obviously feeling. Yeah, this is. I love yoga. Even if she was just starting up, I love it. I love the way it makes me feel, and she's getting back into that feeling, right? And so, remember, you feel it real, right? She knows where she's going, and then she bumps into a stone, right?
Yeah.
Huh, look at that.
Yeah.
Wiggly bit, right? We've all got them, right?
Yeah.
We've all got stones. And the
Yeah.
thing is, she's not letting the stone take her out of the state.
No.
She's going, yeah, well, anyway.
Yeah.
Fit, fun, flexible.
Yeah.
All right, she's feeling it.
Yeah.
So,
Another thing I think really helps me, not helps me, but I love, my favourite thing in the world is probably being in the garden,
Yes.
and tending to plants and building new beds and and it's not just, our garden isn't just let's prune this little bit of tree off.
Oh, by no means.
No. Ours is a very physical garden, out there, spade, like hard rock, and so what I'm getting to is the yoga really supports my love of the garden. So I've found that I am stronger, I am more flexible, which I love. So, but it helps me so much in the garden, and
Yes.
I can see that my future, like in 10 years, if I hadn't been doing yoga, it could be that maybe all I could do in the garden is maybe snip a rosebud
right.
off. Whereas I know while I'm doing the yoga, it's enabling me for the next 30 years to be as vigorous as I want. And I think that is key for me.
So she's got this vision. You get it? It's not just I'm making a movie about being in the garden. No, she's got this vision about being in the garden, right?
Yeah.
Experiencing it. And literally at 5-something today, you're going where?
Back to yoga.
Yeah. She's
Yeah.
but there's traffic and it's late and then
Yeah.
look, none of that. Look at her.
Yeah.
She's going to yoga. She knows
Yeah.
it because she's in that garden for the next 30, 40, 50, 60, 80 years or longer.
Yeah.
We had a good talk about that last night.
Yeah, we did.
So there's this lean thing, there's this healthy thing. Again, those are all nice words. Those are things that work good in marketing and on packaging. But what are you doing, right? By the way, the congratulating me thing, way cool. When I went to see Stephen Booth, my acupuncturist, I walked in and Steve goes, wow, man, you look good. You lost a lot of weight. Okay, boom. I mean, that was like exactly the kind of stuff that I imagined back when I met Steve, and I was the fat old guy in the room, right? It was at a Kung Fu seminar. When I was a kid, I was the young guy in the room. When I got there, I realized I'm the old guy.
Yeah.
And I'm the fat old guy, right? So when I see Steve like a year and a half later, he's going, dude,
You're looking good.
looking good. Okay? So again, that's what I imagined. That's what I got. Okay? So a lot of gold in there. Let's hit Chelsea's as well.
One other thing
Yeah.
I just wanted to mention as well that I found is it's so easy to fall in the trap of what does society say my body should look like, or what do they tell me I've got high blood, or
Just like
comparing
insomnia
myself
yesterday.
to the magazines, and it's like if I did that I would never I'd probably never achieve perfect body, but for me, it's like, what does your own body want, and how does your own body feel best at the weight, at the whatever it is, anything about you.
You bet.
Yeah, I reckon that is the key as well.
Feeling is the secret. Get
Yeah.
tuned into it. By the way, if you tune into your body, okay, this whole thing of I feel it real, that's more of an assertion, but really feeling it real. She does it all the time in these videos. Watch her. Okay, when she feels it real, in order to get to that, you've got to realize, like yesterday, I had 4 donuts. Okay, Victoria got me donuts for my birthday. Okay, it's birthday month. We celebrate birthday month, not birthday day in Australia, right? So she got these donuts for me. They were a Krispy Kreme American collection.
American classic.
Yeah, and I'm an ex-cop. I'm sorry. There's a reason why I don't bring donuts in the house. Right?
Yeah.
And she gives me one of my favorite vices.
Yeah.
Okay? 4 donuts later, it's not a pretty picture.
No,
right?
we suffered.
Yes.
But I said once a year we can do that. Well, I won't get him donuts again. But it was only because they were special. Because I think we were talking on these videos about s'mores.
Yeah.
About 2 weeks
yesterday. We were talking about that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
I think we did yesterday.
Did we?
Yeah.
Anyway, mentioned s'mores, and then of course a couple of days, I think it was a couple of weeks ago, we also mentioned it or something. And lo and behold, in my inbox, here comes this Krispy Kreme promotional email, American Classics, and there's apple pie and peanut butter and jelly, but there was also the s'mores, and it was suddenly like,
Yeah, let's do it.
Oh, got to get in that. Right, sorry, we've got to move.
But but eating the sugar, okay, doesn't feel good to me. Okay,
Yeah.
a lot of people don't realize this. Okay,
Yeah.
If you get in tune with your body, you get to find out what feels good for you to eat.
Yeah.
And if you're going for health and lean and healthy and feeling good and so on, notice what makes your body feel good. I feel good eating meat. I feel good eating a lot of high intensity fat. Just good
Yeah.
fat. So
Yeah.
stuff to know. We'll talk about more of that later. Okay, let's get to Chelsea.
Yes,
See if
because
we
it
can
is
get this done in 90
similar.
seconds.
So Chelsea says, basically, I've been trying to manifest my perfect body while still being able to eat whatever I want or the food I enjoy for a long time now. It's been such a massive desire of mine to be able to eat whatever I want, whenever I want, and still have my dream body. I also go on holiday in a month and 2 weeks and was wondering, is it possible to achieve this desire by then? Neville says we can have any desire we want. So does this include even something such as having your perfect body while eating whatever you want?
Cool. I suspect most people working at McDonald's asking if you want fries with that are not becoming millionaires. Okay? And the reason I mention that is Neville also says what you want will happen. What you feel is real, not what you want. What you feel is real will happen in the most natural way. So if you're working a minimum wage job for 40 years, never saving a dime, odds are you're not going to have a decent chunk of money, right? You may hit the lotto, you may get a trust fund, you can imagine all that, that's good. But if you're imagining that McDonald's is going to give me a hell of a retirement, odds are they're not if you're just asking if they want fries with that. If you're a manager, different story, right? You might actually do okay. So I mention this because when we get emails like this, it's something that we notice as a pattern generally is, are you willing to... let me back up. Neville wanted opera tickets for his brothers to a sold-out show. He went to where there would be tickets if there were tickets.
Yep.
And through this miraculous series of events, he got them.
Yep.
So, what's possible for you? By the way, I seriously doubt if you're going to accomplish this in a month and 2 weeks. Okay, deadlines really don't work. But
There's too much pressure in deadlines.
Yeah, way too much pressure.
Yeah.
So what I'd imagine, just to change this up a little bit, who are you? Okay, right now it's about the food and your body. I don't get that it's about Chelsea. Who are you as someone who, by the way, why do you want this perfect body? Okay, explore this. Okay, is it to go rock climbing? Is it to get compliments? What is it? Okay, really nail that, and go for that. Okay, so if you're imagining being a rock climber, fit, having fun, and so on, imagine those things.
Yeah.
And if your diet changes, cool. If your activity level changes naturally, cool. The thing is, you don't want to force anything. Okay, nobody forced me to form a business. Nobody forced me to learn how to run a business in a way that's effective, and so on and so forth. But that all naturally comes. I have this hunger for what works and how to optimize things that is a natural byproduct of imagining me as a business guy, me as someone who's a spiritual teacher who helps people. So let's take it from the body and the food to you. Who are you choosing to be? Is it a rock climber? Is it a professional swimmer? I don't know. But what do you want to do with that body? What's your experience? You notice Victoria's whole thing? I'm in the garden. It's not about perfect body. Eat what I want.
Yeah.
And again, I'm not saying that's how Chelsea's saying that.
Yeah.
But
There's not a lot.
There's
much else. There's no more information in that for us to be able to gauge it.
But really getting to what do you really freaking want? She wants to be in the garden for 30 years and not just be pruning in 5.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
So, I see her out there in 30, 40, 50 years.
Yeah.
Okay? Yeah, lovely dress.
Yeah.
I love buying her lovely dresses. But I can see her out there, getting dirty, not just going, snip, I'm tired now.
No.
Okay, so really nailing what you want is going to have you naturally do what you do. By the way, so our friend Kari mentioned yoga one day to me. And I said to you, this whole yoga thing. And she went, yoga?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, and everything took off from there. So...
We've had loads of comments. Can we scroll through those?
Not without squinting and probably losing
Oh, okay.
people. So,
So
we got to find a
Kathy
better way
Scott,
to
I
deal
notice
with
it's like when a woman is trying to have a baby and can't,
that.
when
Oh
she
yeah.
finally gives up and adopts.
The
The
pressure's off
pressure
and
is
she gets
off.
pregnant. Yep.
Yep.
Now
Yep.
the thing is, right? So we got to nail detachment real quick since that showed up. You don't detach from. So if you imagine having a family,
Yeah.
okay, and you imagine being pregnant,
Yeah.
okay, boom, live in there. Drop the desire to be. Oh, gotta get pregnant. Gotta get pregnant.
I
Are we
want
pregnant?
to- yeah.
Yeah. Drop all that.
Yeah.
So you detach from the wanting. You detach from where you've been. Oh, we've had so many problems getting pregnant. You detach from that stuff.
Yeah.
What you immerse yourself in is, we've got this lovely family with 3 kids. Don't even go to like, I'm pregnant, because
No,
you know, you could run into a problem.
Yeah.
Go to having the family.
Yeah.
Okay, you don't manifest the wedding, manifest the marriage. You don't manifest the text, you manifest the textor. Textor sounds like a superhero. All right. Yeah, trying too hard. Yeah, absolutely. So we really can just notice these things, these tiny little shifts moving from the body and the food to who you choose to be in the world. What's your thing? You know, like, that's important. It's really important. What are you doing with that body?
Yeah.
Okay, feel that, and that'll change whatever needs to change. And by the way, what a lot of people think is healthy really isn't. Do some research. Okay, if you watch what we eat and we're losing weight, fascinating. And so, how do we button it up? Because
Yeah, that's
boys
got.
are
I
up
just
saying
want to
Russell.
mention. Cindy just said you still need to take action to lose weight. So you're taking action, but not
The
to
action.
lose weight, to feed this. What I'm trying to say is, don't focus on the lose weight. Yes, you still got to take action.
Your behaviors will naturally change when you change who you are. Being a business guy, I'm up at seriously. The dogs get me up
About
around
5,
5,
yeah.
and I'm banging out the email and doing. I've got my list of like 23 things I do every morning, right? And I bang through it. I love it. I'm passionate about it. I want to see who wrote us, what's going on. I hear what's going on Facebook. I love this stuff. I don't go, right, in order to be successful, I must send the email. I must be nice in an email. I must do the video. No, this is all driven by the state of our success, which is physical now, but all started as a pipe dream, you could say. Get it? So we replaced one dream, the dream of struggling and deciding what do we want to do, jobby things, so on and so forth, or what do we really want to do? Do we both want to be gone 40, 50 hours a week and cram everything we can into the garden in 4 hours on the weekends? Or do we want to play out there a little bit every day? Do we want to live in our house with our puppies? Do we want to see the puppies on the weekends?
Yeah.
Okay, you really get to go from one dream, which is the dream that everyone driving down the road is doing right now, okay, or another dream. They're both dreams. Which dream do you choose? So,
Okay.
I guess that's about it.
Oh no, there's been lots of other comments, but we're going to have to
Get the boys
end
from
the
Russell.
show. So yeah, we'll respond to those.
Yep,
on
we'll be
Facebook.
answering comments later on. Sorry we
Yeah.
can't get them right away, but the boys are seeing Russell.
Yeah.
We really, really appreciate all you guys tuning in. We love you all, and thanks for being here. And see you on the Facebook group, and visit us at freeneville.com.
Yeah. Okay.
See ya.